Welcome back. Thanks so much for staying with us. In just one day, a local gospel recording artist will debut his newest album. And as an added bonus, he is inviting the community to come along and take part in the album's release party tomorrow evening. Joining us live now is gospel recording artist Mike Teasy. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, thanks for being with us. So first, let's just start. Take us back to when you first knew that creating music was what you wanted to do in life.
Awesome. Yeah. So I've always had a passion for music. I was a drummer growing up. My family is definitely like artists and singers and stuff like that. But I was kind of like what you call a late bloomer. So when I got to college is when I kind of discovered that I could actually like rap and sing a little bit. So I started, playing around with it a little bit more with some friends in college. And then around like 2011 is when I really made the decision to shift everything to do it like for God and do Christian hip hop. And then I made the full commitment and went like full-time music back in 2020, actually, like right before COVID. Well, 2019 is right there. But yeah.
Well, Mike, for someone who has never heard your music or, your new album coming out, how would you describe your sound?
Yeah, so I would definitely say refreshing. There's a mix of a lot of people that I was influenced by growing up. So, like, of course, Michael Jackson, you got Chris Brown, you got Drake, you got Usher. There's so many people that I can name, but it's still refreshing because it's still me. So it's a mix of course, rapping and singing, but in a whole new way.
And your new album, we said, is called The Greenhouse Project. Tell us your inspiration behind the name of it.
Sure. So, if you're not familiar with my music, I actually I created a series back in 2018. It was entitled Season, and it was spelled SZN. And it was just going through like a different season of my life where I was just claiming, as far as like reaping season, like I'm going to reap the harvest, da 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 da. And then 9 months later, I created another season EP, which was season part 2, Everything New in the Newness of God. And then season part 3 was the death of me, dying to my flesh and stuff like that. But the climax was harvest. And so that was just tying everything together. And that's how I kind of sealed the project, as you see on my hat, Harvest.
Yeah.
That's how HRVST. But, as the years went on, like right before when I dropped the album, that's before COVID happened. And so in the midst of COVID, I was just like, let me just do singles because albums is tough for independent artists to do. So I just started dropping singles. And then last year we started working on this project. It was only going to be an EP, like 4 to 6 songs. But I kept hearing in my spirit, album. I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this. But I was like, let me be obedient. And as soon as I, made that decision to be obedient, the title just dropped in my spirit. So the Greenhouse Project, but it pretty much is meaning like it's like a double meaning. So, for a consumer to walk through a greenhouse, they walk through there and they see like all the colors, the vibrancy, like the variety of flowers. So that goes to the versatility of this project because this is the most versatile project I've ever created and some of the best work that I've ever done to date. So I'm truly excited for that. But the other meaning is as the laborer or the worker of the greenhouse, they see the sweat, the tears that it took, the hours that it took for them to till the ground, to sow the seeds, to water the plants, for the sunlight to hit on it. So that lets you know it doesn't happen overnight,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm hoping that people really grasp from this out.
Oh, thank you for sharing that too. I appreciate that. And Mike, quickly before we say bye, tell us about your release party tomorrow, April 7th.
Yes, April 7th is actually my birthday.
Oh,
Album release
happy
party.
birthday.
Thank you. And it's actually kicking off my tour as well. So yeah, the release party is going to be at the Village Inn in Clemens. Doors open at 7 p.m. It's going to be dope. It's going to be awesome. We got Tim Shropshire. He's a comedian from North Carolina as well. The One Keon, he's another gospel artist as well. And Mission, he's a Christian rapper as well from California. So he's coming in for the album release party as well. So it's going to be dope.
And the Village Inn Hotel, where is it again?
In Clemens, North Carolina.
Clemens, excellent, awesome. Mike Teasy, thank you so much for joining us this morning. A big congratulations. Once again, that release party tomorrow night. Visit the website or the Instagram info you see on your screen now to always stay updated.